Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing a bonus reading for you guys. I apologize that I didn't get the readings out last week, but you had the highest viewership the week before. I had to have a wisdom tooth extracted and it just put me down, guys. All right, but I'm back. I am going to let you know that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Cancer sign out there, so guys, take what resonates for you. Simply leave the rest for someone else. Also, keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that is not unusual in a general reading. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Cancer? Remember, guys, don't try to force yourself into a reading that is not for you. Sign of Cancer. All right, Cancer, you are starting out with the Page of Swords. We have the Sun in reverse and the Tower. All right, so I do see that there's a little bit of research going on, perhaps some spying, looking into something. I don't feel like you're very happy with what it is that you are finding. I feel like you feel that something here has been hidden from you. Something is being concealed. So I feel like you're looking, you're searching. I suspect you're going to find what you're searching for because you also have the Tower moment. So, you know, be careful, guys, what it is that you're looking for, because I feel like something is fixing to be exposed here, something that is hidden. So let's see the person in your energy. Show me who's in Cancer's energy. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. We have Judgment in the reverse. And we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. All right, so the person who's in your energy, Cancer, they're going through some sort of a karmic lesson or a karmic cycle. This is somebody who I do feel that they've made a decision here. For some of you, this is a decision against reconciling, or it's a decision about a poor judgment call. This person feels that they made a poor judgment call in matters of love. So they've pulled their energy back very sharply. They've pulled their energy back. They're not offering their emotions in any way. And this is a very conscious decision. Now, it may have taken a moment to get to this decision, but they feel that this is, that they've made a poor judgment call and there's no chance of reconciliation. Let me see who are the energy between the two of you. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, there's a sense of loss here. You could be dealing with somebody who is not single as well. They could have been pretending to be single. One or both of you could have been pretending to be single when in fact someone is not. But I do feel that there is a sense of loss here. Let's see what is affecting the connection. The Two of Pentacles, this decision. Yeah, trying to find balance. I feel like you're trying to find balance, and there's something about this decision that once you find this out, it's going to completely, you know, upend this balance. So you're both trying to find balance in the situation, though. Let's see your outcome at the end of the week. There's a decision that has to be made. Four of Cups. Yeah, so there's a feeling here of you offering emotions, you or the other person. I feel like it's you, Cancer, that you have this cup of love. You have all this love for this person, but they're so involved in the past that they are not seeing what you're offering. So there's a sense here of this person ignoring, of this person kind of turning their back. And again, I'm seeing that there's something perilous about this. There's a sense here of something being like it's only going to take one thing. And you almost have this sense here, Cancer, that there's a part of you that's expecting this. And it has to do with the decision, but it's somehow perilous. It's almost like you feel that there's peril involved in some manner. Now, I'm not saying that you're physically in danger. I don't think that that's the case. But, you know, I do see this sense of doom. It's almost like a sense of doom, which I don't like for you guys. The person that's in your energy they're so involved with what's happened here in the past. I do think you're doing a review of the past as well. But there's a sense here of, in order to find stability, the two of you are not really looking at each other right now for some reason. Now, the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. In this particular deck, it's about choice. It's about which direction do I go in. So and this is underlying energy. The underlying energy is somebody who basically is just tossing a coin in the air because they can't decide what direction to go in. And however that coin lands, that's the decision. That's where they're going. And we know that there's a decision here that has to be made that's affecting this connection. So let's clarify, Cancer. Spirit, why is the Page of Swords here for Cancer? All right, we have the Ace of Cups reversed and the Page of Cups. So you're looking to see if this person is open to a new beginning for some of you. For others of you, you might be looking towards somebody new. Some of you have new love that has come into your life. It was after an ending, likely with this person, but there's still a sense of curiosity about this person. Others of you want a new beginning with this person. You want a clean slate. And you're looking to see if that's a possibility. I do see an ending here, and that's where the loss is coming from. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed and the Emperor. Some of you could be dealing with a twin flame connection or a deep soulmate connection, but with these cards, I feel like you feel stuck. Like you've kind of been put in the dark here. You don't quite know exactly what's going on, which is why you're trying to figure it all out. I do feel like you would like to talk to this person. You would like to make amends with this person for some of you. And I do feel like you're feeling stuck in this sadness. There's a sadness that has overcome you, and you're kind of stuck in that. That being said, I also see you taking charge of your life. I see you trying to, you know, come in, take charge. Some of you might be feeling stuck in a connection, like you don't really quite understand why you still have these deep emotions for this person. Could be dealing with an Aries, or you could be dealing with somebody who is a business owner or a high-level manager. I do see that you have this person in high regard, but there's a lot of problems here that are making you really unhappy. And it's like you can't quite move forward. There's a feeling of being stuck. Let's see why the Tower is here. Well, there you are, Queen of Cups. And I do like that you're coming out here in your power. It's not in the reverse, which is good. Okay, so we have the 10 of Coins and we have the Queen of Cups. So you love this person. You have deep emotions, but I do feel like you're kind of putting a lid on that. You're kind of, it's almost like you're kind of turning your back to this person a little bit, and I can understand why. For some of you, this person may be in a long-term connection, which is what you wanted with this person. So some of you may be finding that you have been involved with somebody that is in a long-term connection, or it could be that, you know, you may not have known it. Some of you may have, but I feel like a lot of you may not have known this. And so it's causing this Tower moment. I do feel like you're choosing to focus on your finances and your money. I feel like this person has caused a Tower moment in your life, and it has to do with this ending and this loss. Let's look at their energy, Cancer. Spirit, why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? Okay, the Sun. And again, the Two of Coins. So this person is becoming aware of what it is that they need to do. They're becoming aware of what decision they need. need to make. So this decision is right in the center of your reading. So this person feels as if they have now gained the clarity that they need in order to make this decision. Let's see why Judgment is in reverse. Yeah, they're gaining their balance back. For some of you, this could involve a child or a pregnancy. I don't think that's very many, of course, but I do see that. All right, we have the Hangman, and we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, there's that Ten of Wands. A lot of problems in this connection. This person feels like they made a poor judgment call here. It could have been delaying making a decision, but the Ten of Wands is here because this person is feeling like there's so many problems. And with the Hangman, they've kind of suspended making this decision. They've kind of held off. They realize that that's part of the problem. Not making a decision has caused, you know, a lot of the problems in this connection. I'm also seeing with Judgment in reverse, they feel that they made a poor judgment call here. Let's see why the Two of Swords. Now here we see this person making a decision. They've gained the clarity. And now they're making the decision. So let's see why this Two of Swords is in reverse. I feel like this person is somebody who might be a bit of an overthinker. And they definitely realize that they delayed things for too long. Ace of Swords reversed. Two of Cups reversed. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. This person is ending this connection here. Either this or another connection. They feel that the two of you are not on the same page. I do feel that this person is not speaking. It's almost as if this person is kind of like blocking you in some manner here. It could be verbally, it could be physically, which is a shame because what I'm seeing, Cancer, is that you're just trying to offer love to this person. You may be seeing this person as a bit of a player, and they could have been. Because I do see this sense of you having these emotions for this person, but them being involved elsewhere. Now, they could be ending a connection elsewhere. That could be the decision, but it doesn't look like it with the surrounding cards. Let's see why the Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse. I feel like this is somebody who either you didn't know that they were single or that they were involved with somebody. This is somebody that has been pretending to be single, but maybe wasn't. All right, we have the Three of Cups reversed. We have the Strength card. Could be dealing with a Leo here. We have strong Leo energy. Gemini is here as well, but don't get too caught up, Pisces, but don't get too caught up on the signs. What I'm seeing here is that you're very unhappy with this ending. You're definitely feeling this loss, and you would like to have a reconciliation. You'd like to have a fresh start with this person. There is somebody new that is in your energy, and if you haven't met them yet, you will. I don't feel like you have. I feel like this is somebody that's on the peripheral of your energy, and you're not even aware of this person. I do see that you're unhappy and you're feeling a loss. There's a reconciliation that you may have wanted that's not coming through. Now, in this person's energy, I feel like they're working on themselves. There's a sense of them feeling that they need to work on their own issues in order to find their balance. And it's almost like there's not a energy in them right now of love or relationship. There's more of this energy of them having to work on themselves. So let's see why the Two of Pentacles is here. Five of Cups. This person has regrets. And the Four of Coins. So this person does regret their actions. They realize that they may have caused the problems in this connection, and it was because of their indecisiveness. So they feel like they've made some poor judgment calls, that they've caused a lot of sadness here. And I do see this person really looking at the past, looking at everything that has occurred between the two of you. Again, I'm getting the essence that this person is not open to love right now. They're really working on themselves. They're working on trying to overcome some issues that they have within their own life. And so this decision was about this connection. I feel like you're very much holding on to this person. You do hold them in a high esteem. And I am seeing that you're not happy with how things have emerged. In fact, some of you might be experiencing some depression. And it's because this did not move forward. There's a sense here of you still holding on to this person and yet being very guarded. Very guarded. Let me see your outcome, because I feel like there's a change, a good change that is coming for you. And it may have to do with this new person that is in the peripheral. Show me the outcome for Cancer. Show me the outcome for Cancer, please. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands. There's the Empress. And we have the 7 of Swords reversed. Okay. Okay, so I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of this ignoring energy. It is either because there has been conflict or somebody is trying to avoid conflict. There seems to be an underlying energetic conflict between the two of you. Now, the good thing that I like in your energy is that you are stepping into the Empress energy. You're taking your power back. You're balancing out your feminine and masculine energies here. And you're reaching a state of balance. And you definitely are coming into your own, Cancer, which I do like. A lot of you were spurred into this Empress energy because of a Tower moment that occurred with this person. It could have been during a period of conflict, but I do see you kind of holding back in love. You definitely have that very loving energy. There's a loving, nurturing energy about you, but you're focusing on home and family. You're focusing on money, and it's paying off for you. So there is a good change that is coming. And I will tell you that I definitely see that there is a new person that is in the peripheral, but I don't feel like they've come into your energy just yet. Sitting in the Empress energy, you're in a receiving mode. And I do feel that you're open to receiving. You're being very nurturing. You're being very kind, and you're being very loving. There is still this underlying conflict that is going on with this person, and it has to do with this person feeling exposed. There was some sort of deceit, and for some of you, or most of you, it feels like this person was not single, but they were pretending to be single. There's a sense of them being caught in a lie, them being found out. There's a sense of, being exposed for the deception that is here. And they know that that is what ended this connection. So they're kind of doing a review. This conflict has spurred them into a review. They're experiencing a karmic lesson or a karmic lesson or some sort of a karmic cycle that is taking place. And I do feel that this person realizes that this relationship ended because of deception, because of lies. And so that has caused them to now make a decision. And I feel like that decision is that they are going to be working on themselves instead of focusing on love at this time. Bottom of the deck is the Devil in reverse, which does tell me it's underlying energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but you don't have to be. The Devil in reverse tells me that the choice that this person is making is to release toxic behaviors, to release toxic energies. And you're doing the same thing, but I feel like you're seated in this Empress energy. So I feel like this person was responsible for some sort of deceit. And that's kind of spurred them. I don't feel that they would have gone into this energy if they hadn't been exposed. but they're now exposed, so they're having to make this decision to handle this. Now, for you, I feel like it's because you are in a growth mode. You're growing. You're moving into that Empress energy. But in order to do so, you are having to make a decision to leave the toxic situation or behavior behind. All right, so let's see if there's any information from the oracles. All right. Okay, so we have TikTok. Yep, TikTok. Let's see what that reads. Give me just a second, guys. All right. So the essential meaning of this card, Cancer, is it's about timelessness, divine timing, and immeasurable time. It says, when humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order, were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. And I'm going to read the relationship message as well. It says, love, the fulfillment of desire, and even the body's reproductive cycles have their own timetable. Some things are preordained and cannot be coerced. Everything has its season. It's divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remember that you always have enough time for love, to find it, to nurture it, to give and receive it. Its clock is eternal and ticks according to the beating of your heart in perfect rhythm. And isn't that wonderful to know? Love is always right on time. I love that, Cancer. You know, I feel like you are being much more selective in where you give your heart, where you give your emotions. And I do feel like a lot of you right now are pouring that into your home, your children, perhaps close friends. But I'm telling you, there is somebody that is on the peripheral of you, of your energy. And I feel like a lot of you haven't even met this person, or you may know this person in some manner, but this is a new person. And it is coming on the heels of this heartbreak. So love is always on time. And remember, guys, that what is for you will never pass you by. All right, I hope this has been helpful and given you some clarity in this situation. If you have resonated with this, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Until I see you in your next reading, namaste.